Hello everyone, me phone here, and I'm Son of Beast. As you all know, that the season of the NBA is officially done for the year. Now it's time to step into the postseason and get started for the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Who will be heading to the championship game of the conference, and in the NBA Finals? Find out once this game starts here in the first round. Let's get started on 2K Sports. Hello there, and welcome back to another NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Now the next matchup is ready to heat it for the struggle of the run. We got the Celtics and the Heat, and they are playing at Miami-Dade Arena. We're about to see who is going to take the next part of the game for the next level. And right now, standing by will be Brian Anderson, and I will be switching off to Son of Beast, who will be going in between the intermissions of the games here when the next timeout has been called for the stop whistle. I'll be back with the post-game show. And right now, Irvin Johnson and Kenny the Jet Smith, along with Shaq, also known as representing the Shaquille O'Neal. Well, definitely the bigger man. I'll see you all later for the post-game show. All yours, guys. Enjoy.
And those are the starting lineups. So kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Fred Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Bam Adebayo grew up with his mom in a single wide trailer, and he said, quote, "I watched her struggle, and as I got older, I started thinking, she doesn't deserve this. My whole devotion became getting her out of that trailer." And Brian, with his max extension in 2020, he said, quote, "Knowing that she's set for life is such a stress reliever."
Great story, Allie. Thanks. Doris, you can feel the tone change around the league at this time of the year. Players starting to get into playoff mode.
There is no doubt about it.
Key matchups, Jason Tatum and Jimmy Butler.
Momentum. You are trying to be at the peak of your performance, both individually and collectively, as we are so close to postseason action.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. And for the Heat, on the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now here's Smart. Here's Brown. And that was no good to start off tonight. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. With the floater. And he sinks from
Kyle Lowry!
Size has simply got to be able to make the floater. That's a big-time delivery.
outside Tatum. And here's Williams. That shot missing. Here's Lowry. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And Jaylen Brown.
Boston number 7,
First foul.
Jaylen Brown. His first personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Adebayo, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Tatum.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
And Grant, no team better than Mike.
Marcus Smart.
Undrafted prospects.
Assist for
too.
Robert
Look at
Williams.
last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap driven league.
Here's Hero. The Celtics making their last shot. The 3 is up. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Williams. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. To the middle.
Bam can be. Defense
From Tyler Hero.
on the alley-oop.
Here's Smart. It's hauled in by the Heat. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
I think when you get out rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
Pass to Tatum. The 3-ball. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Out to Lowry. The 3 is up.
Kyle Lowry! 3! From Tyler Hero.
Horford passes to Tatum. Now here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. 3-pointer.
Jason Tatum for 3.
With the answer from 3, that's how you
Assist
stop
by
the opponent's momentum.
Jalen Brown.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Martin up top. And so he draws
Boston foul number 44. Robert Williams. His first personal foul. Second team
It's
foul.
a deep roster.
On the line for Miami Heat.
Guys, they can
Caleb Martin. 2 shots.
that free throw, no good. You know, first
New substitution
really is a
for
gift
the
Celtics in
Boston
tough
Celtics.
situations.
And even a great
Number 9,
starting 5
Derek
isn't
White.
perfect against
Number
every
12,
opponent. It's
Brogdon
important to have
Williams.
flexibility.
And
that's
number
something
41,
that Boston
Mike Muscala.
definitely has.
New substitution for Miami Heat. Number 4, Victor Oladipo. And number 42, Kevin Love.
And that trip going up empty, missing both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Second shot opportunity. White for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Lowry. Here's Love. And another shot. He scored.
Kevin Love.
Kevin Love is a
Kyle
complete
Love.
offensive player.
2 minutes. Ball game in first period.
Williams. Pass to Muscala. Oh, and he got
Miami
his
foul.
way up.
Number 42, Kevin Love. His first personal foul. First team
The
foul.
officials were right on top of
And
that.
a line for Boston Celtics. Mike Muscala. 2 shots. Mike Muscala has never made it that far, but he wants to see what he can get. Because at this point, we got a lot of them coming in between the ranges. It may not be happening out there, but it's too much to go for.
The first one falls.
New substitution for Miami
Robinson
Heat.
comes in for Martin. And Vincent is subbed in for
And
Lowry.
Vincent.
He's checked in.
And
for
number
Boston.
55,
Malcolm Brogdon comes in
Duncan
for
Robinson.
He's off on the second. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. For 3, Oladipo. Williams grabs the board. Boston trailing. White, the pass to Williams. Back to White. Outside, Williams. Muscala. Count it.
Mike
Start the
Muscala.
game.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Oladipo outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. He's now
Jimmy Butler.
Butler, he almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Yeah, that one's good.
Such a
Malcolm Williams.
multi-talented threat
Malcolm
on the
Rocket.
offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside Robinson. There's the drive. Pass to Butler. Over Williams. They get it back. Here's Love. Perfect.
Kevin Love.
Love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to White. Now here's Brogdon. Guarded closely. Williams against Butler. Here's White. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
That misses.
That ends the first quarter.
1 quarter.
Miami Heat 13.
Heat out in front.
Boston Celtics
And we'll be back
10.
in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now. No question. On the floor for Boston. Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Cranked it in on
Robert
Well,
Williams.
they're trying to establish their attack down the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Hero outside. Here's Martin. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And the Celtics in possession here. They trail by 1. Here's Horford. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Miami, no good that time either.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's Tatum. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. That gives him the
Jalen
lead.
Brown.
And the Celtics
This is
lead by
from
1.
Al
Horford is such
Horford.
a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
And he's going for the oop here.
Love the aggressive.
This is from Tyler Hero.
Strong message with that jam. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, do you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Horford. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Miami foul number 13. Bam Adebayo. His first personal foul. First team foul.
The Celtics to their first final.
At the line, the Boston Celtics.
You know,
Jason
probably a
Tatum.
good shift for Tatum.
2 shots.
At the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And he knocks down the first one.
New substitution for Miami Heat.
Are his work habits.
New substitution for Boston Celtics. Number 11, Bradley Pritchard. And for Miami Heat, number 7,
And the
Kyle
Heat making a
Lowry.
change here. Lowry's checked in. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Timeout Heat.
What I'll say you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to contribute and will work to get better.
Time call here. Miami decides to talk it over. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports is brought to you by your local Kia dealers. Visit your local Kia dealer today. A moment that inspires. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, and secure. And by Mountain Dew. Do the do. Hey guys, if you have watched this part of the video here of the one and only part of the BFDI and Anime Insanity of the 2023 experience, the tickets is out now. Get your tickets here below and visit it here at the link here at animeinsanity.com to get your tickets here for Los Angeles and New York. Couple shows will be playing on June 25th and July 8th. Back to you, Brian.
He's gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
There'll be more later after this.
Outside Strus. Pass to Martin. Plenty of space. Here's Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo!
He's got 6.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Back to Smart. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Tatum. Connects.
Jason Tatum.
7 points in the game.
Well, Tatum is a three-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Lowry finds Strus. Back to Lowry. Hero against Smart. Hero outside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And it's Smart missing. For Miami, they've got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second.
Boston foul. Number 42, Kyle Lowry. His first personal foul. First team foul.
He takes his shot.
The line for the Heat. Bam Adebayo. 2 shots. So once again, every feeder you will be seeing will be at the Saban Media Center if you're in LA. Or if you are in New York, go to on Saturday, July 8th, part of a game. There are 3 tickets to see the show. Don't miss out.
First free throw is good.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
For those of you who are not attending here at one of the theaters, they will be air showing here, so you can watch right now here from the screen to see how they are.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
You want a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Outside, Williams. Robinson against Brogdon.
Miami foul. Number 55, Duncan Robinson. His first personal foul.
It goes on
Second team foul.
That's the big, strong, physical
the line for Boston. Malcolm Brogdon.
And still get
2
a shot off.
shots.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
First one at the line is good. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Graham.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Pass to Butler. Love with the ball. Williams defending.
2 minutes. Ball game in first, second period.
Outside, Williams. Tatum against Adebayo. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Three-pointer.
Jason Tatum for 3. Malcolm Brogdon.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Baseline James.
Kyle Lowry.
That mid-range jump shot
I'm Duncan Robinson.
makes it look easy right there.
Brogdon, pass to Muscala. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Butler. Lowry against Muscala. Outside for Butler. Five to shoot. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Pritchard. Over Adebayo. That one's wide left. Miami trailing. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Robinson, covered by Muscala. Tatum against Adebayo. Down low. Here's Robinson. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Pritchard. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. No good.
That's the end of the first half of the period.
And a pretty
For the score, Miami Heat 21 and Boston Celtics 23.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game. A lot of hustle plays. What gets you over the hump in the second half?
Well, we just have to keep on grinding. That's what this kind of game is like. In many ways, it feels like a playoff game. But those plays right there, all here, all the floor, we gotta make sure we're dominating those areas and then make some plays.
We'd love to see playoff intensity there in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
All right, let's have those guys have their takes.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA halftime show on 2K Sports. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. Remember, they trailed after 1, but a great second quarter gives them a 2-point lead at the break. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
I thought the road had no effect on this team. Between the planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a drive. It can zap your energy level. But right now, they look like a special team. They hit the ball.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting the time to rebound really lifted them. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, Irvin Johnson, Kenny Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. Now let's bring you back to Brian Anderson for the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at small forward. That's the group on
Take advantage and set up an open look for
Well, Kyle Lowry.
Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. And here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Let's go with a three.
Jason
From
Tatum
distance.
for three.
He's got 13 now.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Now here's Martin. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Blocking foul.
And there's the
Boston for Al Wolford. Second personal foul. First team
Tough
foul.
break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Celtics on D. It's a three-point game.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Miami shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Hero. Boston with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Outside Tatum. Butler with a steal. The teardrop. He can't get that one to fall. And Boston going the other way now. Horford inside. He's guarded by Martin. Williams misses. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Butler against Tatum. Here's Martin. And it goes out.
Out of bounds.
Last touch.
Beat ball. New substitution made for Miami Heat.
Smart against Lowry. And he lobs it.
Bad ball
Offensive talent.
from Kyle Lowry.
Hard. And that's really what drives his game.
Back to Smart. Outside, Brown. Pass to Hauser.
Down to Hauser. Jimmy Butler. First personal foul.
Tight game. They wanted to
Second
make
team
sure
foul.
A difference
Shooting for Boston. Sam Boston.
checked in for Adebayo.
Shooting one.
Victor Oladipo comes in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry.
New substitution for Miami Heat. Number 31, Max Strus. Number 2, Ryan Vincent. Number 4, Victor Oladipo.
The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Outside Strus. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Strus. Now Martin. Horford covering. Tries it from 16. Martin misses. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Smart outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played.
Robert Williams.
Seems like they've lost their
Assist
defensive
from
focus here in the second
Marcus
half,
Smart.
giving up way too much shot.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Horford. Smart outside. Good. And
Marcus
Horford
Smart.
picks up the assist. Horford's got 3
Assist by
assists tonight.
They're
Al
fortunate
Horford.
to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Brown against Strus. Pass to Hauser. Over Oladipo. Hauser can't get it to go. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league.
2 minutes. Ball game. Third period.
The foul.
Boston foul. Number 41. Al Horford.
Defending Butler, he
His third personal foul. Second team foul.
right on that pump fake.
On the line for the Heat.
Guys, what do you think so far?
Jimmy Butler.
Approach for the
Got
Celtics.
2
I mean, they
shots.
play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming
New substitution for Miami Heat.
The great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that.
Number
Some
55,
Herculean performances
Duncan
when
Robinson.
chips were down.
And number
Rollins
42,
checked in for Miami.
Kevin Love.
Robinson comes in for Strus. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the first
Robert Williams.
to record a
Assist
40-point
from
triple-double
Jimmy.
in the finals.
Timeout Heat.
Just legendary stuff. Nice one-handed jam, simple and effective.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Time call here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And with the offense reeling, the coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Celtics looking for another way to get this thing a game with a running winning streak, as they have already been making this one out a tough angle. It was very tough trying to figure it out how to get this one done. And this one for our team of the Boston Celtics, the Lucky Luck might be really excited that Clover might be able to see that their team might be moving it back over to the second round, and hopefully on this occasion it might be a tougher team that might be heading towards to the next spot, but we're not really sure what will happen. It's tough though when you get this thing, the game right. It's very hard. Nothing to consider how they are doing it really well, and definitely on occasion, tough team. Back to Brian for resuming the quarter.
Miami trailing. Outside Robinson. Oladipo against Brogdon. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Brown. And
Jaylen Brown.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon with every repetition
Malcolm Brogdon.
turns that passing from excellent to elite.
And for Miami, they're shooting only 31% of the game. Pass to Vincent. Oladipo on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here is Williams. 6 points for him. Williams finds Brogdon. Here's Brown. Yep, that one
Jaylen
goes.
Brown.
Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Back to Vincent. Out to Oladipo. Now Williams. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Right side Brown. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to Brogdon. Now White. This one for 3. Love grabs the miss. Here's Vincent for 3. Oladipo.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Wonderful.
Miami Heat 26 and Boston Celtics 39.
To close the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Celtics are keeping things alive. They are up by 13. We'll be right back after this.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Tatum. Back to Brown. Count it.
Jaylen Brown.
Great decision by Jason.
This one,
That passing
Jason
ability is
Tatum.
important to complement his scoring ability.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive. The Heat shooting poorly at only 28%. Hero outside. Martin outside. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Yes.
Kyle Lowry!
Basketball and able to ride
Yeah,
the fire
on the ball.
Impressive shot.
Now here's Tatum. Brown in the high post. Here's Smart. Back to Brown. Pass to Horford. Outside, Brown. Shoots over Hero. Williams passes to Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. Tries yet again.
Jason Tatum.
And the Celtics lead by 14.
Assist
You
from
have to be
Al
willing to
Horford.
shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Tatum against Martin. Pass to Hero. Tries a 10-footer. Horford with some nice D. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Brown can't hit.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Well, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's Love. Back to Lowry. Pass to Love.
Out of bounds. Boston
Celtics
ball.
will have it.
Now substitution for Miami Heat. Matt Strus.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Outside, Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Brown. Smart against Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Smart passes it to Horford. No good on the 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And he'll take it.
Boston foul. Number 42, Al Horford. His fourth personal foul. Fifth first team foul. The line for Miami Heat. Bam Adebayo. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. We can't afford it.
Tyler Hero.
Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always
Bro, Bam Adebayo.
the surroundings.
Smart against Lowry. To the inside. Horford. Oh, and
Al Horford.
yes. Horford.
Assist
First
from
points of the night.
Jason
That's why you
Tatum.
keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Hero against Brown. Now here's Hero. He's covered closely. No good on the shot. Horford with some nice D. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter.
2 minutes. Full game. Fourth period.
There's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation on Robert Williams. Heat ball.
Butler's checked in. The Celtics
Game
also-
substitution for Miami Heat. Number 22, Jimmy Butler.
Brown against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Boston with a rebound. Tatum with it. A minute 37 left in the final quarter. Jacks up a 3. Yes.
Jason
Great play by
Tatum
Horford to set him
for
up.
3.
Horford's
Al
got assist
Horford.
number 5 here tonight.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And the wins have been piling up for them. Tonight will be their 58th of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play.
Out of bounds.
Impressive to watch.
Heat ball.
Out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. So Miami hits us
Substitution
with a new group.
for the
So
Boston
going with
Celtics.
almost an entire new group
Mike
here.
Muscala.
Cornette's checked in for Williams.
Logan Cordit.
Griffin comes
Blake
in
Griffin.
for Horford. Hauser,
And-
he's checked in for
and
Jason
Malcolm
Tatum.
Sam
And
Hauser.
Richard is subbed in
And for the Heat, Cody Zeller, Nikola Jovic, Yurtsevic, Victor Oladipo, and Duncan Robinson.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. Now here's Oladipo for 3. Robinson. And it's Cornet with a rebound. Pass to Hauser. Over to the left wing. And Here's Griffin outside. Robinson with a steal. Down low. Here's your 7. Goes up and plays.
Women, you're second.
It's not easy to work the ball inside this league.
Runs up to Robinson.
Back to Pritchard. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Pritchard.
That's the end of the game.
See the Celtics.
Your final score, Miami, Boston Celtics, 48, at Miami Heat, 34.
It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris First, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Alright everyone, that's to conclude for the NBA playoffs of Game 3. Thank you for watching, and have a great night. Now, over to Ball Round Pen to close the game in the post game. All for you. Son of Beast, thank you very much. And as we're being said right now, Boston Celtics have already destroyed the Heat 3 times in the game. May notice that they were very hard and taking the possession of the game. They're very tough. But be honest, however, they have never really win and struggled with the game before. So it turns out that 42% of the field goals turned to beat the Celtics. 31% for the three-pointers. 86% for the free throws. 4 on the fast break points. 26 points in the paint. Then bench points for 10. 18 assists at the game. And 25 defensive rebounds. And 3 steals for Boston and 5 blocks. The only biggest lead changes was 16 and time of possession was 12-22. On the Heat end, they were all losing their scrambling and they are out of the sight. Not a point, to be honest, to be exact. But it all has to happen with second chance points with 8. An offensive rebound was 13. And across from here, turnovers was only 4. That was 2 points off. Team fouls were only 4 and dunks were 4. And that will do for the part of the second game in Eastern Conference of the NBA playoffs. Now it's time for 3 star players of the game as we close this off. With no New Balance player of the game, this now has to happen with one last trip. For number 3, this one we'll go ahead and get started over to the first one to start with the Heat. Kyle Lowry. He made 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. That was only 18 performance run of his game. Only 2 3-pointers outside the mark. The range was not so tough. The easier way is to give it off to the player that he has. On now to number 2. This one goes to Bam Adebayo with 13 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. He only made a great stop out of it with the alley-oop. 4 dunks performed, 18 performance run, and then it was his 5 out of 8 field goal percentage of his game. Just good at the free throw lines for 3 out of 4. And now for number 1. This one only carries with the legendary Jason Tatum. Played for University of Duke, and now he has 18 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal and block. Great job on defense. I really like that Jason Tatum was definitely making this good contact with the score. Hopefully he can stay for it, and I'm proud of it. He's showing us a lot of lucky luck moments, just like Chloe does. Except that it didn't really happen to be one game exact. And right now, hopefully he can do it again. That is a great option and great job how playing with the communication with his team. 22 performance run was the last one in Game 3. And that's going to be it here for today's game of the Celtics and Heat. I'd like to thank you for watching for this part of the game. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you do so now on Sunbeast. We'll have tons of more post-game shows coming underway for the NBA and the Stanley Cup playoffs. This is Ball Round Pen signing out. And you can find me on the social media of Animation Epic. That will be the next one here. And of course, get your tickets now. It will be happening here in June and July, here in LA and New York. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Coming up later tonight will be the Clippers and the Suns at Crypto.com Arena. May not be the only choice. That was the last part of a meetup that they ever had. And if you want to watch the part of a trailer, I have the calling card up here for you. go ahead and watch this one now. MePhone has a requestment for you, and along with Jack and Jello, he has also with 2. Thank you, and good night. See you all later tonight here for the next 2 games of the Clippers and Suns and Warriors and Kings.
If you don't, somebody will.